is absolutely typical. Day 2 of the challenge. We haven't had any rain for about 2 weeks. It's been hot, hot, hot. And as you can see from behind me, we're getting an absolute downpour. Even the chicken's getting wet down here. I'm in the dry here, of course. But still very hot, but very wet. But it's a welcome break from the sunshine. It's cooled it down a bit. And of course it's going to water our vegetables down there. So that's great news for us. Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know what this particular video is about, go back and watch part 1, which I uploaded I think yesterday or the day before. But in a nutshell, I'm stuck here in the Philippines. I'm about to move in with my in-laws, my wife and my children and us. And we are pulling all our resources together to try and survive this coronavirus outbreak. I mean, we're in total lockdown here. We can't fly in or out of the country, so I am totally stuck here. We've got a little bit of land which I'm sitting on right now, and we're starting to grow our own food just so that we can survive. So let me just show you around now so you can see what I've done so far. So if you watched my last video, you'll see that I've got all these peppers growing here, around about 60 of them, although a couple of them did actually die overnight, eaten by insects. And I've really started to clear this area here now. Yesterday, all this area here, down here, was covered in weeds, and now, as you can see, I've cleared that area there now really nicely. I've also started to clear this area back here, where I'm going to be planting, I don't know what I'm going to be planting here yet, but I'm sure I'll be planting something there. And just over here I've cleared all this area here, which took me all morning this morning after the rain. And I've also put up a little shelter, not for me to sleep in or anything silly like that, but it's just for me to get out of the rain when it does come. That rain we had this morning was a real surprise. So and as you can see, everything is already dried up after just a couple hours after that rain. Everything's bone dry. It is very cloudy at the moment, so that's good. It's not so hot. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this bit of the land yet. I'm probably going to be growing tomatoes or something like that, you know. I don't know. And I've really got to clear all this area here. All this area here has to be cleared. That's good growing land there, so I'm going to try and clear as much of that today as I can, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We don't really have any of the little Chinese bamboo, you know, the really thin stuff. None of it grows around here. There is some here obviously in the Philippines, but I can't find any around here. So what I've done is I'm using the really big bamboo that's over there, and I'm cutting it down and making it into little thin strips like this, and it's perfect for staking my plants. I'll just show you actually how I make that. So you just take a big piece of the bamboo, the stuff that's growing there behind me, nice dry piece like this, and so versatile bamboo. You can use it for many things. It's very strong. Put your knife in the side there, give it a little tap, push it down, and there you have a very strong, nice stick to stake your plants with. Very strong, lasts for a long time. So as you can see, we've started cutting the trees to make the uprights for the house, which is going to go pretty much where that fire is there, or remains of a fire should I say. And we're stripping the bark off. It's better to do it while they're fresh, because if you allow the bark to dry, it's really hard to get off. We've got two different types of tree here actually. This one here, was very easy to strip, whereas the one beside it is very difficult to strip. But yeah, we've made a start on our cabin. So I just come across the remains of a snake. It's only a very small one, but where the small ones, there's also big ones. And you know, just goes to highlight the dangers really down here. Do have to watch out for the big snakes. Well, there we are guys, it's the end of the day. I've pretty much committed to building this cabin. Fortunately I had some help with my brother-in-law earlier to try and get these trees down. We managed to get 4 uprights. I've managed to strip 3 of them of their bark, and still got the other one to strip yet, but I'm absolutely bushed. It's taken me all day to do this. End of the day, time to go home I think. Have a nice shower, get cleaned up, but before I go home I just need to get the water and water my peppers. They're looking very, very dry now, so if I don't water them they'll die very quickly. So I'm going to get on and do that now. So there it is, a real mixed bag of weather today. We had that huge downpour of rain this morning, and then we had the cloud, which made it nice and cool, and then the sun came out and it was red hot, absolutely red hot, too hot to work really. We managed to get some of those trees down, we managed to get some of the trees stripped, we're starting to build our cabin. What else are we doing? We cleared a little bit of area there, so we really are doing well down there at the moment. As you can see behind me, this is the National Highway. Normally this is a very busy road full of buses and lorries, and as you can see there's absolutely nothing apart from the odd motorbike. If you enjoy my channel guys, please subscribe. I really would do appreciate every subscription. I also try to answer every single comment that you make. Thanks very much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.